My beloved child, today I come to you with a message that carries both urgency and divine guidance. Listen carefully, for what I am about to reveal is not ordinary, it is a warning and a protection all in one. The forces around you are moving in ways that the human eye cannot easily perceive, and yet, you must understand them to navigate safely through the coming days. My beloved child, a powerful person has sent someone to shoot you. These words may strike fear into your heart, yet I assure you, fear is not the tool you must use now. Awareness, preparation, and faith are your true shields. You may ask, why you? Why now? There is a reason that stretches beyond your current comprehension. This person, who seeks to harm you, is acting under influence, driven by desires, fears, and perhaps even misunderstandings of your destiny. You are not here by accident. Your life, your path, your very soul carries a purpose that they cannot extinguish, no matter how determined they are to stop it. My beloved child, the attempt on your life is not the end, it is a test, a revelation of your strength, and a divine reminder that you are never alone. At this moment, you must look around you with eyes that see beyond the obvious. People who seem ordinary may carry intentions unknown. Situations that appear harmless may conceal traps. The world around you, for a brief time, will require more than casual attention. You must trust your instincts, for they are your first line of defense. If something feels off, if a situation feels too quiet or too tense, do not ignore it. Remove yourself if necessary. Protect your space and your peace, for in chaos, clarity becomes your greatest weapon. Do not misunderstand my words, my beloved child. This is not meant to instill panic. Panic clouds judgment, slows the mind, and makes the heart heavy with fear. Instead, let these words awaken your senses. Let them sharpen your awareness like a sword polished in the light of dawn. When you are fully aware, you are already steps ahead of those who seek to bring you harm. Awareness is your shield, preparation is your armor, faith is your sword. Take stock of your surroundings. Every entrance, every exit, every path you travel must be considered. Simple habits that once seemed harmless may now carry risk. A change in routine, even small, can make all the difference. Be mindful of your technology, your communications, and your movements. There are those who may watch from afar, waiting for opportunities to strike. My beloved child, your vigilance will protect you before any external force can reach you. Reach out, but selectively. Not all who offer help have pure intentions. Divine guidance will bring the right allies, the ones who will stand beside you in truth and courage. Trust those who have proven loyalty over time. Be aware that false friends may appear supportive, yet they carry hidden motives. This is not a time for impulsive trust. Choose your circle wisely. Prayer, my beloved child, is not just a ritual. It is a lifeline. When you feel fear rising, close your eyes and speak to the divine. Your words, your thoughts, and your intentions carry power. They form a protective shield invisible to human eyes. Speak with clarity and conviction. Ask for protection, for guidance, and for discernment. Ask that you see through deception and recognize danger before it manifests. Prayer aligns you with a higher power, one that watches over you, unseen yet constant. Your intuition will speak in whispers. Do not ignore these whispers. They may appear subtle, a hesitation in a conversation, a pause in movement, a feeling in your stomach. But they carry messages. Pay attention to the signs around you, unusual behaviors, sudden changes in routine, unexpected encounters. Every detail is a clue, every anomaly a signal. Your life is woven with meaning, and each instinct you follow is part of a tapestry designed to protect you. Now, consider your home, your sanctuary. It must be fortified not only physically but mentally. Remove distractions that cloud judgment. Ensure that those who are allowed into your space are known and trusted. Locks, alarms, and safety measures are essential, but the mindset of alertness and preparedness is equally critical. My beloved child, safety is both external and internal. The mind that is aware, alert, and guided by faith is as impenetrable as any door or wall. At this stage, recognize that confrontation may arise. Yet confrontation does not always mean direct conflict. Sometimes, the most powerful defense is avoidance, the act of stepping aside, and the wisdom to know when to engage and when to withdraw. Do not underestimate the strength in restraint. Avoiding danger is not weakness, it is strategy. Preserve your energy, your peace, and your life for what truly matters. Be wary of deception. People often hide intentions behind smiles, words, or gestures that seem ordinary. Observe the details, the small inconsistencies that do not align with what you know to be true. Trust is earned over time, not given lightly. My beloved child, the eyes that watch, the ears that listen, the hands that reach toward you, all of these may carry motives that are not apparent at first glance. The wisdom to recognize them will save you from harm. Your journey in these days will be punctuated by moments that feel sudden, intense, or confusing. Maintain calm. Do not allow emotions to dictate decisions. Anger, fear, or frustration can cloud perception, making you vulnerable. Instead, take deep breaths, center yourself, and act with precision and clarity. Every action you take in awareness is a step away from danger. Remember, my beloved child, you are not powerless. The forces that move against you, no matter how strong or well-placed, are not stronger than the power of your faith, the clarity of your mind, and the determination of your spirit. You have survived challenges before, and this too will pass, guided by wisdom and divine protection. Do not underestimate your own strength. You are resilient, capable, and surrounded by unseen guardians who watch over every moment. Communication is key. Ensure that someone trusted knows your plans, your movements, and your routines. A support system of reliable individuals can act as a network of protection. Do not be embarrassed to share details that seem minor. Even the smallest piece of information can be crucial in ensuring safety. Transparency with trusted allies creates layers of protection that are invisible but powerful. Your presence in the world is significant, my beloved child. The life that others may attempt to harm is not just ordinary, it is meaningful, impactful, and essential to the path you are walking. Those who seek to stop you do not understand the purpose woven into your existence. Their actions, though seemingly threatening, cannot interrupt the divine plan that guides you. Step carefully, yes, but also confidently. You are meant to be here, alive, and thriving. Avoid isolation in these times. While caution is necessary, total withdrawal can create vulnerability. Balance awareness with social support. Share time with those who uplift you, who bring clarity and joy, and who reinforce your sense of purpose. The energy around you influences your clarity. Stay close to those who embody truth, strength, and loyalty. When moving through public spaces, take notice of exits, crowds, and areas where attention may be drawn. Simple awareness can prevent situations from escalating. Trust your instincts regarding people and places. If a location feels unsafe, remove yourself. The world is vast, and the path to safety is available to those who are vigilant. Technology is another domain where caution is needed. Communications, messages, and digital platforms may be monitored. Be mindful of what is shared, and with whom. Do not assume privacy without verification. The digital world can be both a tool for connection and a source of vulnerability. Awareness in both realms, physical and digital, is essential. My beloved child, know that your life is sacred. Every breath you take is a testament to resilience, faith, and divine protection. Those who seek harm do not control your destiny. The higher powers guiding you are vigilant and unwavering. Trust in the unseen guardians who surround you at all times. Their presence is constant, their protection real, and their guidance available whenever you call. When fear arises, acknowledge it, but do not dwell in it. Let it pass through like a shadow in the light of day. Transform fear into action, into vigilance, into preparation. Each step you take with awareness is a step away from danger and a step toward fulfillment. Fear is not your enemy. In awareness, it becomes a signal, a teacher, a guide. Lastly, my beloved child, remember this: courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward with clarity, preparation, and faith despite fear. The journey ahead requires both prudence and bravery. You are equipped for both. You are surrounded by those who love you, by unseen guardians, and by divine guidance that never wavers. My beloved child, a powerful person has sent someone to shoot you, yet you are not powerless. You are protected, prepared, and guided. Carry these words within you, let them shape your actions, guide your decisions, and fortify your spirit. Today, vigilance is your armor, preparation is your shield, and faith is your sword. Walk forward carefully, my beloved child, for your life, your purpose, and your destiny are far too precious to be interrupted. My beloved child, as you continue through these moments of heightened awareness, remember that every detail matters. You may feel the weight of fear pressing against your chest, yet I urge you to breathe deeply, for each breath is a connection to your strength, your clarity, and your divine protection. The forces around you are stirring, but they are not beyond your capacity to navigate. The one who has sent harm seeks a fleeting advantage, yet your vigilance can nullify their plans entirely. You are a beacon of life, courage, and resilience, and no shadow can overshadow your light unless you allow it. Understand this, my beloved child, there is a rhythm to danger. It comes and goes, revealing itself in patterns that can be discerned if you pay attention. Do not rush or ignore these signals. A glance too quickly, a conversation brushed aside, or a moment of distraction may be the difference between safety and exposure. Observe the world carefully. Notice the ordinary, for it is often within the ordinary that danger hides. Recognize faces that linger too long, vehicles that follow too closely, and conversations that seem unusually pointed. Your awareness is a filter through which truth emerges and deceit fades away. In the coming days, you must reinforce your mental strength as much as your physical environment. Doubts, panic, and anger are tools that those who wish you harm hope to plant within you. Do not yield. Center yourself in meditation and prayer. Speak affirmations of protection, envision shields of light surrounding you, and call upon unseen guardians to fortify your path. My beloved child, your mind is a sanctuary. When it is strong, clear, and focused, external threats lose their grip. Fear loses its influence when confronted with deliberate and conscious awareness. Consider your allies carefully. Some will appear out of nowhere, offering guidance and protection that aligns with your path. Accept their support, but never without discernment. Others may attempt to mislead you, showing loyalty on the surface while harboring hidden motives. Trust is earned, not assumed. My beloved child, discernment is as crucial as vigilance. When you choose carefully, your circle becomes a fortress, shielding you from harm in ways that are subtle yet profoundly effective. Pay attention to messages, both spoken and unspoken. The world communicates in more ways than words alone. A text, a glance, a gesture, or even the energy of a room can carry meaning. When something feels wrong, honor that feeling. Remove yourself from situations that do not align with safety. Trust that your instincts are gifts, tools given to you to navigate treacherous waters. When you act in alignment with these signals, you step away from danger without confrontation, without unnecessary risk, and with the wisdom of foresight. Your home, my beloved child, is not just a shelter. It is a sanctuary. Protect it with care. Review every lock, every entrance, every point of vulnerability. Technology can be both a friend and a foe. Ensure that communications are secure, and that you know who has access to your personal information. Simple measures, consistently applied, build layers of protection that those who seek harm will find difficult to penetrate. Your awareness and diligence here will create a foundation of safety, allowing you to move through life with more confidence and less fear. In public spaces, act with conscious presence. Notice surroundings, exits, and unusual behaviors. When moving through crowds, maintain awareness of those around you. A smile or casual encounter may hide intentions not visible at first glance. My beloved child, presence is power. When you are fully present, alert, and deliberate, you become less of a target. Your energy signals strength, and those who wish you harm are less likely to approach someone who radiates clarity and awareness. My beloved child, do not underestimate the power of routine adjustments. Simple changes in daily patterns can significantly reduce vulnerability. Alter your routes, your schedules, and your habits just enough to make prediction difficult. Predictability is an advantage to those who seek harm, variability is your shield. Small steps, consistently applied, create a web of safety that is invisible but impenetrable. Every mindful choice you make reinforces your protection. It is natural to feel isolated in moments like these. Fear may whisper that you are alone, but you are never truly alone. Spiritual presence surrounds you, guiding you, protecting you, and intervening when necessary. Call upon this guidance openly and without hesitation. My beloved child, do not shy away from divine support, for it is always available, unwavering, and entirely aligned with your well-being. Faith is not passive, it is active, and it empowers every choice you make. Conversations in your world may shift unexpectedly. Some who were neutral may reveal hidden intentions. Others may express concern in ways that seem unusual or intrusive. Observe carefully, and respond wisely. Words are powerful, and in times of tension, they carry energy that can either calm or provoke. Your responses must be deliberate, measured, and aligned with your protection. Silence, when appropriate, is a tool of wisdom. It shields, protects, and allows you to observe more clearly. Remember, my beloved child, that confrontations do not always have to be physical. Avoidance, redirection, and strategic retreat are often stronger than direct engagement. Those who act in haste often leave openings that you can use to protect yourself. Your strength lies in your discernment, your patience, and your ability to act with precision. Do not be drawn into chaos, for chaos favors the unprepared. Move deliberately, step lightly, and act only when necessary. Be attentive to your digital world as well. Online communications, social media interactions, and messages can be monitored or manipulated. Share sparingly, verify information, and maintain boundaries. Digital security is as critical as physical safety. Remember that information travels quickly, and even small details can be used against you if not handled with care. Your vigilance in the digital realm reinforces your overall protection. There may be moments when the tension feels overwhelming. When anxiety rises, pause and ground yourself. Focus on your breath, your awareness, and your connection to guidance beyond the material world. Your calm presence neutralizes fear and strengthens your resolve. My beloved child, courage is cultivated through consistent practice. Each time you respond with awareness rather than reaction, you grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your path of protection. Pay attention to your senses, sight, hearing, touch, and intuition. They are interconnected tools designed to detect subtle shifts in your environment. A shadow moving differently, a sound slightly out of place, a feeling in your chest, each is a message. Do not dismiss these signs. Acting upon them can prevent danger before it arrives. Your senses are a gift, finely tuned to keep you safe, and the more you trust them, the more reliable they become. Interaction with others during this time should be cautious. Observe body language, tone, and behavior for inconsistencies. People may convey truths unintentionally, and your careful observation will reveal more than direct inquiry. The wisdom to interpret subtle cues is invaluable. My beloved child, in times of threat, silence, observation, and discernment speak louder than words ever could. Even the simplest routines can hold hidden risks. A trip to the store, a walk in the park, or a visit to familiar places must be approached with awareness. Evaluate your environment constantly. Notice exits, potential hiding places, and unusual behavior. Avoid complacency, for danger often hides in familiarity. When your environment is constantly assessed, you remain several steps ahead of those who seek harm. My beloved child, you are stronger than you realize. The life that others aim to disrupt carries purpose, meaning, and divine significance. The threat posed by a powerful person and their agent cannot extinguish your light. Each precaution, each act of awareness, each prayer, and each choice you make contributes to an invisible shield surrounding you. You are protected not only by your actions but by forces beyond your perception, dedicated to your safety and your fulfillment. This is a time to reinforce your connections with trusted allies. Those who have proven their loyalty, wisdom, and care are your strength. Keep them informed of your movements, routines, and observations. Their presence multiplies your protection. My beloved child, unity with the right people strengthens the fabric of safety around you. Together, awareness, preparation, and faith become a fortress. When fear tries to enter your mind, do not resist with panic. Acknowledge it, transform it into attention, and let it guide your actions wisely. Fear is a signal, not a sentence. It directs you to areas that require caution, adjustments, or vigilance. When interpreted correctly, fear becomes a tool of empowerment. My beloved child, use it to fuel awareness, not despair. You will face moments when the world seems silent yet tense, ordinary yet charged with hidden energy. Trust your instincts in these moments. Pause, observe, and act deliberately. Every choice made with mindfulness reduces risk and ensures that you remain safe. Those who seek harm will find no foothold when faced with a presence that is alert, prepared, and guided. Now, my beloved child, consider the importance of adaptability. Circumstances may shift quickly. A place that feels secure at one moment may change in the next. Adjust your plans, your paths, and your routines accordingly. Flexibility, combined with awareness, creates a living shield that cannot be breached. Those who pursue harm often rely on rigidity and predictability. Your adaptability is your hidden advantage. In all interactions, maintain composure. The energy you project signals strength and clarity. Do not allow intimidation or aggression to manipulate your behavior. Those who act with malevolence often prey on reaction rather than action. By staying centered, calm, and aware, you remain untouchable in their perception. My beloved child, strength is quiet, deliberate, and persistent. Finally, remember that your life is sacred. Every precaution you take, every observation, every prayer, and every step of awareness preserves not only your existence but your purpose. You are destined for a path that cannot be derailed by threats. Those who act in harm's name cannot undo the plan that divine guidance has set in motion. My beloved child, you are protected, you are aware, and you are capable. My beloved child, as you enter this final stage of understanding and preparation, know that clarity and courage will carry you further than fear ever could. The presence of danger has not diminished your power, it has simply awakened it. You are stronger than you realize, and every step you take now, with awareness and intention, brings you closer to safety, to divine protection, and to the fulfillment of your purpose. The one who has sent someone to harm you believes they hold power, yet they cannot see the truth. Your strength comes from a source far beyond human influence. First, my beloved child, establish your perimeter of safety. Your home, your travel routes, your communications, and even your thoughts must be aligned with vigilance. Doors, locks, alarms, and security systems are essential, but your awareness is what makes these tools effective. Never assume safety is guaranteed. Instead, treat it as something you actively maintain. Evaluate every person who enters your space, every message you receive, and every shift in your environment. Your life is sacred, and protection is not passive, it is active, deliberate, and ongoing. Consider your movements carefully. Whether traveling to work, the store, or a familiar place, maintain observation. Notice individuals whose behavior is unusual or patterns that repeat in ways that feel intrusive. Vehicles that follow, glances that linger, and inconsistencies in stories or actions may seem small, yet these are often the precursors to harm. My beloved child, your instincts are your first line of defense. Listen to them. Honor them. They are signals sent to guide you through what cannot always be seen. Do not underestimate the power of preparation. Each plan, each precaution, each strategic choice you make adds to an invisible shield that no one can breach. Simple routines, when applied with thought and care, create protection that operates silently yet effectively. Change your patterns, avoid predictability, and consider alternatives for every path you travel. Those who pursue harm often rely on routine and predictability. Your conscious adaptability removes their advantage. Prayer and meditation remain your strongest allies. Speak to the divine with clarity and intent. Call upon protection, guidance, and discernment. Envision shields of light surrounding you and your loved ones. Ask that all harmful intentions be nullified before they manifest. My beloved child, the unseen forces respond to your call. They align circumstances, influence outcomes, and provide you with insight and awareness that surpass human understanding. Faith is not passive, it moves the unseen, fortifies your spirit, and directs your actions. In your interactions, remain vigilant but composed. Observe body language, tone, and subtle cues that may reveal hidden intentions. Words can deceive, but energy rarely does. Those who seek harm may attempt to manipulate, intimidate, or provoke. Do not allow them to disturb your calm. Respond with deliberate thought, measured words, and decisive action. Silence, when necessary, is a tool of power. My beloved child, composure in the face of potential threat signals strength and awareness, and it disarms those who act with malevolence. Remember that protection is both physical and spiritual. Locks, alarms, and security cameras serve the physical, but your awareness, prayer, and discernment guard the spiritual and emotional realms. Never neglect either. Your inner world is a sanctuary, and when it is fortified with faith, clarity, and vigilance, external threats lose their potency. My beloved child, you are not just defending your body, you are preserving your life force, your destiny, and your purpose. Now, consider your circle of allies. Those who have proven loyalty, wisdom, and courage are essential. Keep them informed of your routines and movements. Share observations, even small ones, for in unity lies protection. My beloved child, the strength of connection multiplies your safety exponentially. Allies are not just companions, they are extensions of your vigilance, supporting and reinforcing your protective efforts. Technology, too, requires discernment. Communications, messages, and social media interactions can be exploited by those who wish harm. Use discretion. Verify information. Limit exposure to risks in the digital realm. Every step you take to secure your online presence adds layers to your overall protection. Awareness in the digital world complements awareness in the physical world, creating a comprehensive shield around you. Be attentive to signs, omens, and subtle cues. A flicker of movement, an unexpected shadow, or an unusual sound may carry meaning. Trust the instincts that arise from these signals. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. My beloved child, life speaks in whispers as often as in shouts. Those who act with harmful intent rely on the ordinary being ignored. You will survive because you notice what others overlook. Your attention is a protective force that cannot be matched by weapons or malice. Adaptability remains your hidden strength. Circumstances may shift rapidly. A place that feels secure may suddenly feel uneasy. Your response must be swift yet deliberate. Change routines, adjust paths, and remain fluid in thought and action. Rigidity is a vulnerability, adaptability is an impenetrable shield. Every adjustment, no matter how small, removes opportunity from those who seek harm. My beloved child, your life is dynamic, and your protection must match that dynamism. Fear may arise, but do not let it dictate action. Transform fear into awareness. Let it sharpen your senses, heighten your vigilance, and clarify your decisions. Panic is a tool of chaos, awareness is a tool of power. My beloved child, courage is not the absence of fear, it is movement in alignment with purpose despite fear. Step forward with deliberate intention, knowing that your path is protected. Even routine tasks carry potential risk, yet every situation can be navigated safely with attention. Walk with presence, maintain observation, and act with awareness. Crowds, public spaces, and familiar locations must all be treated with mindfulness. Those who pursue harm often rely on complacency. Your conscious action removes their advantage entirely. Safety is not accidental, it is deliberate. Interactions with strangers, acquaintances, and even familiar individuals require discernment. Observe words, tone, and energy. Notice subtle discrepancies and patterns that do not align with truth. Do not confront unnecessarily, but remain prepared. Strategic retreat, redirection, and avoidance are sometimes the most powerful forms of defense. My beloved child, strength is often silent, measured, and precise. Your life is sacred, and every precaution you take honors that sacredness. The divine presence surrounding you cannot be thwarted by those who act with malice. Each measure of vigilance, each prayer, each choice of awareness, adds to the protection woven around your existence. My beloved child, your destiny is unassailable when you act with alignment, faith, and courage. Now, consider the broader view. Those who seek to harm you do so in a limited, human way. Their power is finite. Your life, guided by divine forces, is expansive, eternal, and protected beyond human comprehension. Awareness, preparation, and faith create an environment where harm cannot reach you without being countered by forces greater than any human intent. My beloved child, this is your truth. Nothing mortal can interrupt what is divinely protected. As the days unfold, maintain vigilance, practice discernment, and uphold faith. Move deliberately through the world, observing, analyzing, and adapting. Each action taken with clarity is a step away from danger. Each prayer, each act of awareness, each moment of calm strengthens the protective shield around you. My beloved child, protection is cumulative, built moment by moment, decision by decision, and thought by thought. In moments of tension, return to your breath, your presence, and your faith. Remind yourself that life is sacred, that your purpose is significant, and that divine guidance surrounds you at all times. My beloved child, this guidance is not passive, it intervenes, directs, and shields. Call upon it openly, without doubt or hesitation, and trust that it acts in perfect alignment with your safety and fulfillment. Do not isolate yourself unnecessarily. Trusted allies, loyal friends, and family are extensions of your protective shield. Their awareness, support, and guidance reinforce your own. Share information wisely, seek counsel when appropriate, and maintain bonds that strengthen rather than weaken your position. My beloved child, protection multiplies in unity. Together, awareness, vigilance, and faith form an unbreakable fortress. Finally, understand that courage is cultivated, not inherited. Each choice you make in awareness, each step taken with preparation, each moment spent in faith, builds the courage that will carry you through any challenge. Fear may arise, but it will not control you. The one who has sent harm cannot breach the shield created by your diligence, your faith, and your divine guidance. My beloved child, you are safe, you are guided, and you are stronger than any mortal threat. Walk forward, my beloved child, with clarity, with vigilance, and with faith. Let every movement, every thought, every decision be aligned with protection and purpose. Those who wish to harm you cannot touch the life that is divinely guarded. My beloved child, the world may appear uncertain, but your safety is certain when you act in awareness, trust, and courage. Your life is precious, your path is meaningful, and your protection is real. The forces around you will shift, the danger may appear, but your awareness and faith will always guide you to safety. Remember, my beloved child, a powerful person has sent someone to harm you, yet your strength, vigilance, and divine guidance make you untouchable. You are alive, you are aware, and you are destined to fulfill your purpose. Step forward with certainty. Move through the world with awareness. Protect your life, your peace, and your purpose. Every decision, every action, every prayer fortifies the shield that surrounds you. My beloved child, your protection is complete, your guidance is clear, and your life is safe. Walk boldly, walk consciously, and know that nothing can prevent the divine path set before you. My beloved child, now that you have walked through awareness, vigilance, and divine guidance, it is time to deepen your understanding of the protection that surrounds you and the steps you must continue to take. The threat may feel close, yet every precaution, every prayer, every conscious decision you make strengthens your shield. You are not alone, you are surrounded by unseen guardians, by forces that move in your favor even when the world seems uncertain. Those who seek to harm you may try, but they are powerless against the alignment of your vigilance and faith. Begin each day with intention. My beloved child, your morning thoughts set the tone for the hours ahead. Center yourself with clarity, purpose, and prayer. Visualize protective light surrounding your body, your home, your loved ones, and your movements. See each action you take as guided and guarded. By doing this daily, you strengthen the invisible shields that prevent harm before it approaches. Awareness without intention is incomplete. Intention brings power, purpose, and alignment. When you step into the world, notice the energy of your environment. People carry vibrations, intentions, and emotions that can subtly influence you. Those who seek to act with malice may emit tension, impatience, or forceful energy. Observe without judgment, assess without fear, and adjust your actions accordingly. My beloved child, your awareness acts as both radar and shield. Every subtle detail you observe is another thread in the protective web that surrounds your life. Do not rely solely on external security measures. While locks, cameras, and alarms are important, the greatest protection comes from your conscious presence. Move through life as if every step matters, because it does. Avoid distractions that dull your perception. Phones, screens, and busy thoughts can take attention away from danger signals. By staying fully present, you become less predictable, less vulnerable, and more capable of acting decisively if threat approaches. Maintain careful observation in all interactions. Words may be used to deceive, and appearances may not reveal truth. Watch for inconsistencies, unusual behaviors, or actions that seem slightly off. My beloved child, intuition is a gift that guides you through these moments. A small hesitation in speech, a glance that lingers too long, or a sudden change in mood are all signals. Trust them. Acting on intuition before danger becomes obvious often prevents harm entirely. Communication is key in your safety plan. Share your movements and observations with those you trust. Keep a select few informed about your routines, plans, and any unusual experiences. This is not paranoia, it is strategy. My beloved child, a network of reliable allies multiplies your safety exponentially. They act as additional eyes, ears, and support, ensuring that no detail goes unnoticed and no risk goes unmanaged. Technology requires deliberate care. Messages, emails, and social media interactions may carry risks if misused. Ensure that your accounts are secure, your password strong, and your information limited to those you trust. Even casual sharing of locations or schedules can be exploited. My beloved child, digital awareness is now as essential as physical vigilance. By managing both, you create a dual shield of protection that surrounds every aspect of your life. Adjust routines to remain unpredictable. Walk different paths, leave at varied times, and change habits that have been predictable. Small shifts may seem insignificant, but they confuse those who seek to act against you. Unpredictability is a silent defense that cannot be breached. My beloved child, the very act of being attentive and flexible transforms ordinary routines into extraordinary safety measures. Emotional composure is another pillar of protection. Those who wish to harm you may try to provoke anger, fear, or frustration. Responding with emotion gives them influence over you. Instead, act with calm, measured decisions. Use observation rather than reaction. My beloved child, calm presence is a power that cannot be countered by threats, intimidation, or deception. It shields your mind while your environment protects your body. Prayer and meditation continue to be essential. Speak to the divine as if nothing is hidden. Ask for guidance, protection, clarity, and discernment. Feel the power of your words, the weight of your intentions, and the alignment of your spirit. Visualize protective light forming around every path you take, every person you encounter, and every environment you enter. My beloved child, the unseen forces are always present, always vigilant, always responding to your call. Trust in divine timing. Those who act with malice may feel urgent, impatient, or driven by their own desires. You, however, operate with awareness, strategy, and alignment. Do not rush decisions. Wait for clarity before acting. My beloved child, patience is not weakness, it is precision. Every moment of deliberate calm strengthens your safety and ensures that you act only when the circumstances align in your favor. Physical health and energy are also part of your protection. A strong, alert body responds faster, perceives threats more accurately, and maintains focus under stress. Exercise, nutrition, and rest are not indulgences, they are preparation. My beloved child, your body is the vessel through which awareness and intention manifest. Care for it diligently, for it is part of your shield. Surround yourself with trusted individuals who support your clarity and purpose. Their loyalty, insight, and presence amplify your protection. Share observations, coordinate plans, and reinforce safety measures. My beloved child, unity is a force multiplier. Your allies are extensions of your awareness, ensuring that no detail is overlooked and no threat goes unnoticed. Pay attention to the subtle signs that precede danger. A sudden quietness in a space, a person lingering longer than expected, or an unusual movement are all signals to observe carefully. My beloved child, life communicates constantly. Those who wish harm often reveal themselves in small ways before acting. Recognizing these signals early allows you to adjust, evade, or neutralize threats before they reach you. Mindfulness and presence are your greatest weapons. Avoid complacency, even in familiar places or with familiar people. Danger thrives where attention wanes. Your awareness, patience, and discernment act like armor, invisible yet impenetrable. My beloved child, the act of observing the ordinary with intention transforms your environment into a fortress. Do not fear the unknown. Uncertainty may appear threatening, yet it carries opportunity for awareness, adjustment, and divine intervention. Trust in the guidance that surrounds you. My beloved child, fear loses power when faced with aligned action. Let awareness and preparation be your companions, let panic have no foothold. At night, review your day with awareness. Reflect on observations, interactions, and movements. Adjust plans and routines for the following day based on what you have learned. My beloved child, conscious reflection allows you to improve strategy, strengthen protection, and align fully with safety. This practice ensures that vigilance grows cumulatively, day by day. Spiritual connection is not only protection but empowerment. Speak, meditate, and pray with intention. Visualize yourself surrounded by protective energy, and imagine every harmful action directed at you dissipating harmlessly. My beloved child, divine guidance is active and responsive. The more consciously you engage, the more effectively it acts in your favor. Recognize that courage is not absence of fear, it is action aligned with purpose despite fear. Every step you take with clarity, every measure of precaution, and every act of prayer strengthens your position. My beloved child, strength lies in preparation, faith, and conscious awareness. No mortal intention can overcome alignment with higher forces. The world may appear chaotic, yet within it lies the structure of your protection. Every detail, every ally, every act of awareness forms part of an intricate web that safeguards you. My beloved child, those who intend harm may act boldly, but their actions encounter a shield far greater than themselves. Trust this process, and trust yourself to act wisely. Finally, my beloved child, step forward into your life.